On last stream, Ozzy and chat talked a bit about the new upcoming hunter, the Peddler. During the stream, they all decided to start theorizing on what this new hunter might do. This is what they came up with.
I think the design is fire though, truly. This looks, design-wise, it looks like a character I'm gonna enjoy. I hope, like, gameplay-wise, that's the same. I believe the new character is coming out April sometime as a shop hunter, which thank goodness, because I'm pretty sure that means we don't have to pull for essences to get them early, right? I hope. I really hope they don't mess up the gameplay though. I really hope they don't mess up the gameplay. I'm gonna cry if they do. Oh!
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up.
Hello there! That was unexpected. Not the one I really wanted. I wanted novelists. Okay, this is the new character. Honestly, looks fire. I'm really excited. I'm currently typing a massive message in the Discord of everything we've talked about so far. Let's freaking go. Go. I want to talk about like her, I want to like do predictions on her, what her abilities might be. Because there's this that was shown in the Discord. She's a primary pursuer with a certain degree of control capabilities. I'm really excited for this character. She looks really cool. And I want to talk about what, I want to like make predictions on what her abilities could be. Oh, you know what we could do? Here's what we'll do. Here we have a notepad. We're going to write down a bunch of stuff on here that both I come up with and that chat comes up with. And then whenever she releases, we're gonna go over it again. She throws candles that survivors take and they die. I like that. We love this energy already. She throws, oh, I don't know why I read candles. I actually have dyslexia. There's also, she actually kills everyone. I'm gonna like categorize these in silly and like serious. What if she's our first charge attack hunter? That would honestly be really interesting. First charged attack oriented hunter. She can only charge attack and that attaches a scale effect on them with like debuffs. That could be fire. The candies could be like traps. Little girl explodes when she's in the terror radius. She's got a scale. Depending on the cipher progress, she does more damage. We're gonna instead, honestly, it could be like not necessarily cipher, but like actual game progress. So like every cipher completed is more like is a buff. She has a broom and can fly over the map. She has a broom. She actually puts down survivors in her basket. I like that. Carry animation is putting survivors in her basket. She throws candles out like sticky bombs, like Anne. The candies could be like Mike's bombs. She's gonna be a control / pursuer, so she has to have some sort of like some sort of chase tool. I feel like I don't think she's gonna have any dashes. She's not gonna have dashes. I don't think she's gonna have dashes. She's a peddler. She wants something from us, I swear. No valid. She actually thinks that if you care to find her, you need to look at the western sky. Oh, what if she takes a survivor and makes them play on her side? That would, imagine it's like whenever a survivor is eliminated, creates a clone. I feel like that's a bit sillier, but that could be fire. The more ciphers are done, the more kids she has. The more ciphers are done, the more... I'm gonna call them puppets, because calling them kids makes me feel uncomfortable. She can make the survivors leave a trail of candy. Ooh, that could be cool. Maybe it's like attaches candies to survivors, slowing them and leaving a trail of candies to find them easier. Maybe she's more like painter but hunter version. That could be interesting. I'd love to see some sort of like area control, kind of like Burke's walls. I'm curious as to like how is this scale gonna affect things, because I feel like her scale as a weapon is so intentionally done. It's too unique to not be a part of her kit somehow, right? Like surely that's her weapon, but it has to be used as something else too. Maybe it's like some sort of no, because she's a primary pursuer, not a chair garter. Maybe her scale is a gambling ability. I feel like it could be. I feel like that makes more sense. My theory is she can set up the puppets around the map, and different puppets will do different tasks or give different debuffs. Maybe she can use different items from her basket for different tasks, like for the puppets. I feel like that makes a lot of sense. For like the different tasks, could be like puppet ability, like 3 different types of puppets. 1 to recode ciphers to like regress their progress. 1 to patrol areas, and 1 to chase. What if her scales are found next to every cipher and she can set the scale to manipulate the amount of time? Ooh, that could be cool. It's like a reverse, almost like a reverse prisoner situation. I think she could leave the toys from her basket as traps. I really like the idea of her being a trap-oriented hunter using items from her basket. We have a lot of stuff here. It's remarkable she has the candy in the scales pan. That's what's also interesting to me. Why is the candy there and not in like the basket or something? And in here is the dolls, right? In here are dolls, I'm assuming. Because like with the blanket, I think, okay, here's my thought process. This is also one of those baskets that I feel like if you had a character that was the same vibe. Let me just quickly explain it in editing because I don't explain it very well in stream. Basically, I feel like with a character from this time period, along with the style of basket and the blanket, it wouldn't surprise me if the basket was meant to hold a child, especially given how there's a very consistent mother theme in what we know of her lore. Also, in the S tier, you can see a doll in this basket, and it even turns into a baby carrier. I feel like she might walk slow given her posture, potentially. She is supposed to be a primary pursuer, so she has to have something with chase. And my mind immediately goes to some sort of speed-oriented aspect. But it could be like, because you can have a primary pursuer's abilities not have to be oriented with speed. Like it could instead be like zoning. Like maybe she uses a doll to hold up a pallet. They phrase it as a certain degree of controllability, so I don't think she'll have a movement or TP. Most likely a passive way to slow ciphers like Hermit or Clerk. More than likely, yes. We're gonna put green hearts by ones that like could actually that are more likely than others. I think the moon motif is interesting too. Maybe she has like some sort of sleep feature because of the moons. Like I said back then, maybe she could take an item away or lock it for... Oh, that could be cool. Back to the idea that candy being drugged. While within range of her puppets, you gain candy stacks, and as you gain them, they get added. Oh, honestly, that's like... I'm gonna give that one 2 green hearts. That seems like especially the candy stacks part. I like the idea as well of her because I like this idea with all characters. Doesn't deal damage the typical way, as in she can't normal or charge. I love that idea of characters who can do that and who work that way. Maybe her main body can't normal attack and can only deal attacks through candy stacks, but her puppets can attack. However, they're controlled by AI. That could be interesting. And also, you have to remember, it's a relatively rich set of skills. I feel like that could mean 2 different things. It could mean relatively rich as in like new and interesting and never before seen type of abilities and stuff, or like a large skill set. Imagine main body standing there and you look at her confused and all of a sudden you are hit from behind by one of her puppets. That could be interesting. Another interesting part about it is you have to avoid main body looking at it or being near or being too close stacks up candies. I like the idea of her having different items that she can give puppets to perform different tasks, like coins to make them break pallets, toys to make them apply debuff within a range. I think that could be cool. Maybe like a toy hammer for breaking pallets. I think coins would be for debuff, and like a toy wrench to recode ciphers. I really like the idea of her not being a conventional hunter though. I like that idea because I feel like with a character like this, you can so easily, you can have a really cool concept, you know what I mean? Instead of churring, she could do something else or have a different method of churring. That could be interesting. Maybe it's like the doll mechanic. Or the doll theme. She turns survivors into dolls. Do you know that one, there's this one funny video of this baby doll, and it's a horror game, and this baby doll running up the stairs.
Amarillo, 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 los plátanos.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? What if it's like that? Where once you get chaired, you turn into a little doll, and you have to find your teammates to help. Do you know JoJo? I'm assuming you mean JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and not JoJo Siwa. Imagine if you get stacks of candy, then once you get a certain amount of stacks, a puppet sticks to your back. She summons little JoJo Siwas, See, that's the energy we need. She could be a hunter that creates side tasks you have to do, like removing the puppet off of you, similar to deleeching against Dream Witch. I really like that idea as well. So what I'll probably do is whenever we get the... Because I'm assuming she'll have like a gameplay reveal trailer before she releases, where they show the abilities, because they do that with everyone. When she does that, I'll watch it live, and we'll come back to all the predictions, and we'll see if we got any of them right. You try to decode, but all you hear is, "I'ma come back like a boomerang."